I don't even know, man. Should I even do an intro? I'm not doing an intro. I'm not doing an intro.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
So I thought that we were all on the same page, but apparently we are not whatsoever. Apparently we still believe that the San Antonio Spurs had a superstar. Like, what? So I'm not trying to talk about anybody, all right, in particular, okay? I'm not trying to dog on any Spurs fan that believed that the San Antonio Spurs had a superstar. I'm really not. But guys, can we just be real? I think Ja Morant really gave us a dose of reality, and I think that some Spurs fans probably needed it. Now, as you guys know, my take on the San Antonio Spurs this season has been, I literally just want the pick. I'm not saying I want us to tank. I'm not saying that I'm so ecstatic when the Spurs lose, but I'm be honest, when we lose, I'm not tripping about it because I know that at the end of the day, we need a superstar. Now, let's go ahead and let's get the elephant out of the room really quick, okay? Ja Morant. He scored 52 on us, and then he hit the gritty. He scored 52 on us, and then he hit the gritty. Okay, look, this is what a superstar looks like. And as you guys remember, I've made a video literally a month ago in which I said the Spurs need their own Ja Morant. And just out of curiosity, I went through the comments, and most people kind of agree with me, but I've seen this quite a bit. And I'm not trying to pick on this one particular person, okay? I'm not King J. I'm not picking on you, all right? You're a real one. Thanks for following. I love you. Okay, I love you. But I have to be honest, I've seen this way too often. But he says they do have one. It's called DJ. No. I've been very, very vocal on how much I like DeJounte Murray, especially this season. I think that he has grown as a player. I think that he has grown as a human being. I think that he's grown in every facet of the game in which you want him to grow. He's an all-star by definition, but guys, being an all-star does not equate to being a superstar. He is not a superstar. A superstar player has the caliber of putting up 50 points on any given night. He has the caliber of forcing defenses to literally double team you, where you can just completely break down a team and get points at will. Now, DeJounte is clutch. DeJounte works hard, but the difference between a DeJounte Murray and a Ja Morant, there are levels to it. And I'm just going to be honest, there are levels. There's levels. There's no hating on DeJounte. You guys know I've made a plethora of videos on DJ. I think he's having a phenomenal season. I love him as a player, but there are levels to this because there are players that are just naturally ridiculous and they work hard. And then there's players that are good players, fine hoopers, and they work hard. And that's DeJounte Murray. But he is not a superstar level point guard. But I'm not just gonna pick on him. No one on this roster is a superstar. I've talked about things in the realm of possibility, potential. Josh Primo has the potential to be a superstar. I really can see it because he has that natural ability to score, pass, and defend, just all natural. Every single thing about his game is beautiful, and I love his game. I know a lot of people are dogging on him right now, but that's just recency bias. Okay, he'll be good. Just give him some time. I mean, he's like a kid. But other than that, yeah, Devin Vassell has the potential. Okay, you see it. Lonnie Walker, potential's kind of there, you know, but you know the consistency has to be there. But overall, we don't have a superstar right now. We just don't, and that's okay. But this is why I've taken on the take that I think we should just go for the freaking pick. I mean, I've been saying this. I'm not saying just tank. I'm not saying, oh, I'm so happy when the Spurs lose. No, I'm not necessarily happy when they lose, but I'm content. It's okay to lose right now because I think in the future we will have a better outcome. And I've been talking about DJ a lot. And I've said Ja Morant has love for DeJounte Murray in this video in particular. And yeah, it seems like we've kind of gotten a dose of reality, in which a lot of you guys have commented and basically saying, yeah, we got cooked. Yes, there are levels to this. And it just is what it is. And I wanted to read this comment in particular by Edward, because I do like this comment. I don't agree with everything in it, but I do like it. Josh showed the difference between a franchise player and a good role player. Now, you're insinuating here that DJ is a role player, and I don't agree with that. I don't think that he's a role player. But you know, with that being said, yes, Ja Morant is a franchise player. I think DJ is also a franchise player, but I think Ja is literally a superstar that you build around no matter what. Spurs need to not turn a blind eye and take notes. If it's possible, they need to trade Murray along with their picks to move up to the top 1-2 spot and go get a potential franchise player, because Murray ain't it. As hard as Murray works, we all just got reminded what true superstar play looks like, and Murray just couldn't even stay in the camera frame half the time guarding Ja. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this comment is because I do like it, but I also think that it's on the far end of the spectrum. Okay, it is the far end of the main consensus of Spurs fans, and I want to try to bring it back to the middle just a little bit. What I do agree with in this comment, and it was one of the strongest comments, I mean, it was a strong comment. What I do agree with is that the Spurs need to get a top pick. I think we all agree the Spurs can get a top pick. Now, with that being said, I don't think you have to move Murray to do that. I really don't. I think that you can manage to do it based on all the picks that we already have, and we do have enough players where if the Spurs wanted to or had to move someone, they could. I don't think you'll have to move DJ, so I don't agree with that. I'm not going to throw DJ under the bus. Like, he's having a phenomenal season, and if the Spurs are going to do it, they're going to do it for a really, really good reason. Not to say a top pick isn't a good reason, but I don't think you'll necessarily have to do that. But with that being said, this is the reason. Like, even though I don't agree with half of this, okay, this is the reason why I just say, look, Spurs, it's okay to lose. It's okay. I mean, Spurs fans, I'm really talking to Spurs fans, because of course, Spurs players, they don't care, but they want to win. But Spurs fans, it's okay to lose. It's all right. And this was just a dose of reality, because the honest truth is, a lot of us right now, we were on a high. We were on a very high, and don't get me wrong, okay, I'm on a high too. I think that this team has a lot of potential, but when there's trades near the trade deadline, this always happens. This happens all of the time, in which teams catch fire and they start to look a little bit better. And the only thing that I can take from these last few games that has been substantially different is Lonnie Walker. That's it. Everything else, it's on par with how the Spurs have been playing this season. They've been doing a pretty good job. All season long, they've been playing hard, but don't get too hype about it to the point where you're sipping this Kool-Aid and we're calling anybody on our team superstars. No, we don't have a superstar, and that's okay. That's okay. Keep in mind that this team was initially built around Kawhi, man. So, and he's a superstar. So all I'm saying is, let's just calm down. Just hit the brakes a little bit, and one day we will also have a player that can do the gritty after scoring 52 points. We will have this. We just need the pick, okay? We need either Ja to kind of develop into it, or we need the pick, and that'll be us in the tunnel, through the tunnel, doing the gritty. That will be us right there. That'll be us who just scored. We'll have a player that just scored 60 points doing the gritty, all right, in the Millwall. That's what we need, and we're gonna get that. Just be patient. Don't get too hype. It is what it is. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I hope nobody interpreted this as me like dogging on a player, because I've been super positive. I'm still positive about DJ. Okay, I've turned the tide, so to speak. Okay, I am hype about DJ, but I never once, you're never gonna find this come out of my mouth that DeJounte Murray or anyone else on this team is a superstar. Not right now. Potential, sure, but no one on this team. But yeah, I'll give it to you guys later, man. I don't know what to say. Like, subscribe, become a patron, a YouTube member. We're gonna do another giveaway pretty soon. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna give away, but maybe we'll do that on Friday. Maybe we'll talk about it on Friday. I'll give it to you guys later. Deuces.